I didn't realize I was already recording. Angle is kind of strange because I'm trying to keep you away from the fan because it's incredibly hot. So let's talk about June. So probably at the time that you are seeing this video, hopefully no more than 1 or 2 YouTube streams have passed. If more have passed, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I kind of like lost the drive to edit. Anyways, yeah, you are seeing Nia on Twitch, and then Courtney with Rachel on YouTube. That's how I roll. Anyways, so June 2023, the last month of the second quarter. Yes, the second quarter of the year. So I knew I had a lot of things that I wanted to do, mainly because one day at work I took this little notebook that I got from one of the events, a government department, office, whatever, did an activity, did an event at my work, and they gave me one of the notebooks and the pen and all that, because I was there helping them. I kind of like broke down what I had on my schedule to do each month until the end of the year, and it is quite a lot. There's, I think, maybe one thing that I am slightly rethinking. It might shuffle around or away during 2023. I'm not sure. I'm certainly not gonna do what I put here to do for June. So June is the month that I go back and edit the holiday romance, aka Rebecca Lopez's First White Christmas. Still a working title, might end up being the title. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see when it comes closer to the release month. And also is the month before Camp NaNoWriMo start, which is the July session, and I wanted to draft something completely new because I already know what's gonna be my November project. So I've been brainstorming this idea, and I tried to write it a long time ago, so long that I pretty much scrapped all of it except the title, because I do really like the title. So I need to outline that. I've been brainstorming it on Notion, and I obviously need to keep writing episodes for Marina. We're still a month ahead. I wanna keep that up at the very least, and I would like to get a little bit further because July starts the hurricane season. So that's gonna be an interesting thing. If you've been here since last September, roughly beginning of October, you may have seen the video of me like, hey, I'm back after like a week completely out of communication, because that's technically what happens when a pretty big hurricane comes in and does its thing to Puerto Rico. I knew I had technically 3 big projects. They have different priorities. So I was like, how am I gonna divide this? So first thing I kind of like decided, since my YouTube streams are gonna be like mid-range productivity, we're not gonna go hardcore, but we're not gonna be very laid back either. That could be like my plotting time. So every time in June, I'm streaming Friday nights on YouTube. What I'm gonna be working is on plotting the book that I want to write in July. So that's what I did. I printed a June calendar and I put plot and the initials of the title of the book on all Fridays of the month of June. That gives me 5 Fridays to work on plotting, outlining, preparing everything that I may need to draft this book in July. And then I'm like, okay, the next big thing, and this is the thing that will have to have the most days out of the month, it's the edits of the holiday romance. So I'm like, okay, I am gonna stream on Twitch Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, all of them at different hours. So Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern, Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I'm like, okay, so those are gonna be edit time for the holiday romance. That's what I'm gonna work. And then I was like, but I need to add one more day, because with just those Twitch streaming days, I was getting 12 working days for the edits, and I'm like, that's still not most of the month. So I kind of like interchangeably in each week put a day for the edit. So for example, I'll be doing Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, and then that first week of June, my next edit day is going to be Wednesday, and then the other week is going to be Tuesday, and then I'm back to Wednesday, and then we close it on Tuesday. So that gives me 16 days. So we're a day over half the month. So I was like, okay, I'm good with this. So the remaining days, that will be 2 days a week, will be for Marina. And I'll set myself just draft one episode. Just draft one episode. Whether you are streaming with one of your friends or you're just on your own at your desk, just work on one episode. So I did not do what I almost always do, which is take 5 days at the very least off the calendar for when I get my period, or if I get sick or anything like that. I think for the kind of like days that my period may come, I will be editing. Editing for me is more problem solving. Even with the pain, I think I can deal with it. So that's one thing. I may try to do a 10K for Marina. So if I need one of the days that I put draft an episode for Marina, use it for editing the holiday romance, I can do that. So there's a few options that I can do. I can obviously I'm basing this on my like streaming schedule and where I'm gonna be at when my friend streams on YouTube. But days that I won't be working, that I have off, I will certainly have more hours than just the streaming hours to work on said thing that I decided for that day. So that's kind of like June's plan, so I can hopefully keep on track for the holiday romance, and keep ahead for Marina, and then get a solid outline to draft in July. We shall see. Said both the holiday romance and Marina at a phase that I can give myself the liberty of not touching those projects barely at all during July. So we shall see. Technically July is the month that I would like to send the holiday romance for beta readers. So if you're interested, let me know. Again, it is a holiday romance. The female main character is Puerto Rican. The male character is just a US citizen. I want to say like the normal, like the stereotypical. He is not the stereotypical, but he still fits quite in the southern small mountain town kind of dude. I will have more information, and maybe I'll do like a short video, kind of like having a call out for betas, and yeah, I think that's June's plan. Let me know if you are doing prep June for preparing yourself for camp, or I don't know, maybe you are just working on your work in progress like I am at the same time. Because you guys know I'm this kind of crazy that does a lot of projects at the same time. Yeah, hopefully this comes after the Marina Vampire writing vlog that I have. Hopefully. Esther, please get it together. Anyways, if you enjoyed this little chatty video about my June plan and how I am hoping to stay on course and hopefully be ahead on some projects, hit the like button. If you like kind of like writing chatty videos, writing vlogs, the sporadic live stream, hit the subscribe. I also host the Romance Writers Room, which is the spin-off of the Writers Rooms run by Barrett Laurie, author Morgan Lee, and Tiffany Russell, TLR Russ Lifestyle. They run theirs on the 2nd of Tuesday. I do mine based on the ability of my hosts and co-hosts and people coming for critiquing. I think this is the month that we're gonna talk about tropes. So we might not have someone to critique. We might just have a panel talking about tropes. I think that's what I said that I was going to do on June. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, do subscribe. If you're interested in more information and maybe some tidbits that I don't share this ahead, maybe subscribe to my newsletter. It is link on my link tree, or you can easily go to esthermarianduhar.com and sign up there. It's free, completely free of charge, and I mostly send it monthly. Yeah, one a month. That's it, and it has all the things that I did on the month. Yeah. Also, if you're interested in reading Marina the Vampire, you have 3 ways to read it. If you're able to use Amazon Kindle Vella, you have to be in the US to be able to purchase the coins and open the episodes. If you're outside of the US or you don't want to use Kindle Vella, I do have it on my Ko-fi, and I have it on Patreon, so you can choose whichever. Just so you know, Ko-fi members and Patreon members get additional things, like additional scenes. They get access to my playlist, to my Pinterest board, that Kindle Vella readers don't. So if that is of your interest, check that out. Also, you will be reading Marina in its inception, and you will probably hear me about the editing process once it's done, how it goes about me turning into a book, which is slightly different than a serial. Anyways, they're almost done, both of them, so I will shut up for this video and see you on the next video. See you on the next video. Goodbye.